This tutorial will take a quick look at how you can share your documents with others. There are two ways of getting to the sharing options. First, you can checkmark the box next to the file that you want to share, and the toolbar at the top will appear. The first button is the Share button. You could click that and go to the sharing features. You can also get to the sharing features by actually clicking on the file name and opening the document. When the document is opened up, at the upper right hand corner will be a blue button called Share. Moving your mouse over it will tell you the current sharing features. This one is private. Only the logged in user has access to it. To change those features, click the Share button and the share settings appear. It tells you currently who has access, which is right now private, only the user of the document. And before I continue, I will tell you that all Marion Local Google Docs start with private only access to the user. No one else will be able to see it unless you click the Change button and select to allow others to use it. Let's look at the different sharing features. Private is the default setting. You are the only one that can see it unless you grant other people access to it. The level above that is People at Marion Local Schools that has the link. The people can't just stumble upon it randomly. You have to have somehow given them the link to that document. Anyone at Marion Local Schools could access the document is the third level up. That means they do not have to have the link. They can just do a search for shared documents and yours would appear. Anyone in the world with the link, again, this could be for outsiders outside of the Marion Local domain. As long as you send them the link, they would not even need to sign in, but they would be able to look at your document. And then the least visible, or the least private, I should say, setting is public on the web, where anyone can access it through a Google search or however they would be able to see this. I am going to keep the settings at private, only people explicitly granted permission. And I will hit Save. As a student, I want my teacher to have access to my document to make comments on it. All I need to do is come down to the Add People box and click in it and list just the first few letters of that user's name. A list of names that start with those letters will appear, and I'll select the one that I want. Be sure to uncheck Notify People by Email because Marion Local is not using the Google Docs email system. Then select their editing ability, their sharing ability. Do you want the teacher to edit the document? Do you want the teacher to see the document and make comments about it? Or do you just want the teacher to view it without making comments or editing? I'm going to check the Can Comment section. When I have it finished, I will click Share and Save. A pop-up notification will tell me that I have to let this user know that you're sharing it with them because they're not getting an email notification. That's okay. Now you'll see the user's name appears and you'll see the access that this person has. If you no longer want this person to have access, you can click the X button and delete that user from your share settings. When finished, select Done, and there you are. The teacher can now access the student's documents and read it and make comments on it. And that I'll show you in a later tutorial on how teachers can access the documents and actually put the comments in there.